Hello, my name is François Pinoel, and today I'm going to demonstrate for you the power of DeepViewer. So basically, DeepViewer is a program that runs on the processor New-Harlem, and this program will allow you to manage a huge amount of data. So basically, when you go to a wedding or those kind of event, you take 4 GB of picture. When you are done with this 4 GB, you come back home, you shove it on your hard drive, and later on, well, you forget about it. So we have very interesting data. So digging into the survey that we have at Intel, we figured out that less than 1 picture out of 100 is ever seen again. So we thought that, well, we need to do something for the people who take pictures. So here's a little program that will solve these things. So here I'm manipulating about 220 gigabytes of pictures, and out of those 220 gigabytes, I will be extracting almost 230 terapixels. You have about 7 terapixels coming from videos, and the rest coming from pictures. One thing you want to notice is that on this application we show the Earth here, and you can see the red dots that in fact where the pictures were taken, and then you can see here a calendar, and if I zoom into the calendar I can get very quickly to a specific date, which is what you remember, because when you go somewhere as a human you will remember where you went and about when you went. You never really accurately remember some date except your wedding dates or those kind of things. So here what we are doing, we are going to manipulate this big amount of data, and we are trying to make it totally seamless for the users. So here, one of the first things I'm going to do, I'm going to go around in the calendar, and I'm going to check in December 2006 what happened for my database. So I'm zooming in, and you can see that very quickly I'm getting high definition pictures, and if I zoom even more, the pictures are getting refined to a point that you can clearly see on this monitor that everything is smooth, and I can really manipulate things with my finger. Of course I can do it as well with my mouse. I can manage the zoom as well, and everything is fast, seamless. The things you need to know about DeepViewer is that behind this visualization system you have a database system that is actually requesting through an SQL system a lot of data from a local SQL system. So now pay attention to the processor usage here, because I'm going to go into an area up, still move around, and I know that in June 2007 I actually took a lot of pictures and a lot of videos. So here you will notice that there's an ambience sound that is showing up. This ambience sound is actually the sound of the video you took at this date or this month. The system try to choose the best month, the best sound for you, and you want to see here, if you can see the bar here is almost 90% CPU utilization. Why? It's because in fact in this database I have all of those videos that you can see, they are in high def here, and I can manipulate them as just pictures. So that's the first thing. You manipulate this amount of data. When you get to a point where you actually have souvenir, you can see your pictures, see your videos, and have the ambience that go with it, which is very important when you want to remember things. Let's see, for example, if we go close to, see, for example, I don't remember the date, so I want to go in Thailand. So I go on the map, And here there's a bullet telling me that in March 2007 I was in Thailand. You can obviously see the little sticker here that shows you that I was in Thailand. If I click on it, put me back to Thailand immediately. When I zoom, I get all of the memories, the kayaking here, in high def. I can keep going around like this, biking in Thailand. So you can see it's very seamless. Can go around. Now I am obviously in Indonesia. You can still see videos are showing up, processors getting more busy. And you can decode a huge amount of videos. So why New Harlem? Well, New Harlem is the only processor today that can do that smooth. Why? Because all of those videos has to be decoded in high definition and then copied into the graphics system. And when you do this, you actually need a lot of bandwidth from the GPU picking up from memory and from the processor decoding the video. One thing important is the processor is the only thing that can do that. Why? Because DirectShow, which is the video subsystem of Windows, can actually go and pick up all of the videos, take the legacy codecs and decode all of them without any problem. If you try to do that with any other component in the system, you will have to reprogram each codec for this subsystem, which is not very possible. So basically, after looking at these things, you understand that we did manipulate more than 200 gigabytes of pictures and videos, and we didn't really have to deal with what most of the people deal every day, which is, here we go, here we go. Now, look at the amount of directories, and good luck to find your picture.